today, our health in our workplaces is an all-time low. But there are a lot of things that we can do both as individuals as well as leaders to change that. And we can remove a lot of that dysfunction and make those workplaces healthier. So we can not only feed our personal side of our lives outside of work, but we can feed that side of our lives which is at work, which really makes us more whole people. When we think about healthy workplaces, we can really think about two big things that we'd want to have in a healthy workplace. The first one would be a sense of direction. Where are we going? What's our sense of, not only our sense of purpose, kind of answering the why questions, why do we do what we do, but also the sense of, all right, where are we going this week, this month, even in the next quarter? Gallup did an interesting study a couple of years back where they looked at what makes really those best places to work organizations, and two big things came out of that. The first one was employees said, you know, I have a boss that cares about me. That was the first big thing that came out. The second thing that came out was employees said, man, I've got friends at work. So really having those two things, a sense of direction and connection, you know, we know where we're going and we've got the relationships at work, is what really makes healthy workplaces. I think where a lot of leaders get stuck is they feel like, you know, I've got this title of leader, I'm the CEO, I'm the president. I'm supposed to have these answers, and I don't. So I better not say anything because people won't trust me. It's actually the opposite. The more open you can be about that and say, you know, I don't have the answers, but together we can do this, you're inviting others to be part of that with you. So I think that's really important that leaders are open, honest, vulnerable, and of course have those kind of frequent touch points when they communicate. In absence of communication, people always assume the worst. So when I don't hear anything coming from leadership on where we're going and why we're making these decisions, I'm going to naturally assume as an employee, we're lost, we're not going anywhere, and I'm going to be fired next. Feeling trapped today for employees is a really common emotion. Feeling trapped, feeling anxious, feeling overwhelmed, these are real common emotions today. What I would recommend for all of us to do for feeling that is really two things. The first one is, if you can, start to build those relationships at work and have more conversations and try and get a sense of where the organization's going and where you stand at work. What employees need to understand and need to do is ask good questions. Get curious. Ask questions about, well, where do we need to be? Well, tell me about what you need. How can I help you? Reach out and ask questions. And there's lots of healthy ways to do that that aren't threatening, that will not only ease our own level of anxiety as employees, but will allow us to actually help our managers.